happened in the previous meeting. Nolf got the takedown, and Dake immediately is like, all right, he comes out and he scores a point and retakes the lead. And it was Nolf with the lead at the break for both matchups. And now here we go, 74 kilogram. Match number 1 is underway. Kyle Dake in the red, Jason Nolf in the blue.
That's
and right away, it's Dake
out of
pressing forward, taking a little bit of ground.
32 years
Dake
old, 3-time
pressure
US
forward and then
member.
pulling back with those little snaps. Trying to keep Nolf off balance.
For the U. His opponent is Army W Camp's Justice Scott.
Face
Las Vegas, Nevada native. Green Valley High School. Attended Baker University before joining the Army World Class Athlete Program. 2021
on with that left
Junior
hand
World
is
Team.
Dake, and he gets to that collar tie. They're both shaking out their fingers. Nolf's kind of funny.
And first point on the board.
I mean, there's this little bit of a political game that these athletes play with the officials, where they signal to the refs or they shake their hand like the other guy's doing something he shouldn't be, and Nolf's off.
I think Jason's just outright mocking.
He's just mocking him?
Yeah, I think so. He's just being silly.
That's funny.
A world U20 bronze medalist last year and a 2-time NAIA
head taps from Dake, trying to find an opening. Right now it's just positionally taking ground as Kyle Dake.
27 years old from Culver, Indiana.
1 minute in, no score, but it's Kyle Dake definitely controlling center, and that's what the officials are looking for. The man who is controlling center and gets the benefit of the doubt and is their opponent, if there's no points going up, will go on the shot clock.
That's Kayla Miracle.
And we still haven't seen one, but it seems imminent. We're going to have a shot clock in this match.
Yeah, it's coming.
WCWA champ from
and there is passivity. And here comes the clock. Minute 37 left in the first. If you're new to freestyle, if Nolf is unable to score in the next 30 seconds, Kyle Dake will get a point.
Now Dake can score during this time and still earn the shot clock point, so he's still incentivized to attack.
32-year-old Kyle Dake, Nittany Line Wrestling Club, Titan Mercury Wrestling Club out of Lansing, New York.
And in these matches where you know it's going to be a chess match, no one really goes that hard to fight off the shot clock. They know this match is likely to be won in that second period. So Nolf knows he can't overextend himself to prevent 1 point. If you do that, you could end up giving up 4, 5, 6 points in one flurry against Kyle Dake.
His opponent, 27-year-old
Nolf has had to work fairly hard to be a little more disciplined. He's used to wrestling in the NCAA level where he can just open it up and let it all hang out. He's got to be a little more reserved, though, and he said that in his post-match. Dake trying to take ground with the underhook. Nolf controlling the elbow, trying to circle in.
And they'll break that free. Dake was pretty active in that position, but Nolf was able to defend well enough. You could tell Dake was trying to take him out of bounds, but you see the strength of Jason Nolf even in adverse positions.
Dake leads the series between these two.
Collar tie for Kyle Dake. He once again has Nolf, but towards the edge. And there's a shot, big lift for Kyle Dake. He's trying to drive him out, but wow, I don't know if he got two there.
Should be one. There was never a broken quad pod, and one is going to be confirmed.
Man, that is such a huge sequence for Kyle, but even bigger maybe for Jason Nolf. I mean, Kyle in that moment is thinking 4 points, and instead, like a cat, Jason Nolf lands on all fours, doesn't have a knee or elbow or head hit, and with that, it's only a 1 point step out.
Freaky athleticism there for Nolf to avoid 4 or 2, just giving up to 1. 7 seconds left in the first.
And it's a similar story for Kyle Dake. It's the ones that separate him from Jason Nolf. No 2s yet. It's going to be 2-0 Kyle Dake at the break. They were indicating towards Kyle towards the end of the first period, but right as that happened, Dake shot in. So I don't think he got that warning here. He definitely did. There you see a double leg left side. He lifts up, and from this position here, he's thinking 4, but wheelbarrows towards the edge. No knee hits, no elbow, no head. That's just a step out.
Really nice there from Nolf, and he regroups after a conversation with Varner and Nickel in his corner. He said Bo Nickel, he thinks, can wrestle more like Kyle Dake than about anybody else in America, and he says he feels prepared for this matchup because of the goes he's had with Nickel.
So underway in the second period, 2-0 lead for Kyle Dake. Jason Nolf has not been offensive at all. And that's a weird thing to say, to go a period without a Jason Nolf leg attack. You have to figure that's calculated, part of the plan, and he knows he's got to come this second period. I expect more offense from Jason in the final 2.5 minutes here.
The great equalizer, the trapped arm gut, makes it 6-1.
Dake continuing to be tough in that hand fight, moving forward and then snapping and keeping Nolf off balance. The takedown Nolf got last year was in that cross ankle situation.
So activity picking up a little bit for Nolf as he changes levels. Dake snaps him down, but no angle to be found there as we're coming up on 2:05. There's a shot attempt from Jason Nolf. Another shot attempt from Nolf.
Seems like that straight on shot's gonna be tough to get against Dake.
And it's probably gonna take a combination of attacks to find your way to the leg of Kyle Dake. It's tough to get in on as a finger hits the eye of Kyle Dake.
Minute 46, we'll see if we see Nolf pick up his footwork, pick up his pace a little bit.
There's a collar and ankle attempt there from Jason Nolf. Minute 40 to go now. And looking re-attack off the collar and ankles. Kyle Dake, nothing there though.
Dake has been the one scoring in this match, but Nolf still just a takedown away, and now they're gonna put Kyle Dake, not put him on the clock. That's the first warning for passivity, so no clock for Dake. Nolf still just a takedown away from gaining the lead.
We've seen it so many times over the years. Kyle Dake is not uncomfortable in these situations. A narrow lead is a big lead with Kyle Dake on the mat. Minute to go. A pair of ones for Dake still separates the two, and we've still not seen Jason Nolf get in on Kyle Dake's legs.
Nolf taking ground.
There's a shot, he's in. Single leg, but now lifting. Head pinch position for Nolf, chest wrap for Kyle Dake. And now in big trouble, two offered from the chair and confirmed.
Trapped arm locked up as well, does Dake, and here he goes.
Oh, wow, two more, what a sequence for Kyle Dake, blowing this match out of the water, and that's why you saw Jason Nolf was so selective with his attacks, because when he did one good attack, it ended up being 4 points for Kyle Dake.
And that chest wrap just crumpled him. He gets that neck pressure, and it just, I mean, it was impossible for Nolf to stay on his feet.
Yeah, the pressure and the power that Kyle Dake brings in that position has to be just insane. We've seen him do it to so many high-level wrestlers, including Jordan Burroughs. And now Jason Nolf trying to find his way to get back in this match as they go out of bounds. White paddled, 6-0 lead for Kyle Dake.
13 seconds left. Nolf might have jumped the whistle, but they're gonna let it go and telling Kyle Dake to present. 8 seconds left.
Victory, 6-1.
Another shot attempt from Nolf. 4 seconds to go.
Match number 1.
And that is going to do it. Match number 1 goes 6-0 for Kyle Dake.
6-0 to Mercury.
Nolf's going to have to regroup, and he got in deep on that leg, but you see why Dake is so hard to score on. He's a match away from making another world team.
As we come back up to our feet, just one tick
Both Nittany